And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Martinez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Andrus is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Nate Walker. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they're up 1-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's set, and the pitch. Well outside the strike zone as the knuckleball got away from him a bit. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Andrus, and that's the first out.
Batting in, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
1 gone here in the Boston third, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, man.
Now the 1-0. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And the pitch.
Ball inside.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is up and in, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Wade Boggs, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Frazier shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Boston strands a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded to first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Fouled away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Now another 1-2, and that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Too high, and it's 3-0. Todd Frazier would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Rangers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Fox stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that is off the wall. And he's safe. And he'll want to take that baseball out of play. That's a big one. Career hit number 2,500. To give you an indication as to the importance of that number, of all the players to play this game through the years, fewer than 100 have reached this total.
Think about it, D-Row. I'm sure he remembers his first hit and probably his 100th hit. 2,500 hits. Wow.
Yeah, he's on the clock now. 500 more until that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially where the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Todd Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Gallo, no hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still trail it here 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
Coming to the plate now, Wade Boggs. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, The left fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Williams has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the .340 plateau.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jimmy Fox is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nate Walker.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Marcus Walden takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
The Red Sox, number 64, Mark it. Full day.
Pudge Rodriguez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Young.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, back inside.
High chopper to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Santana is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
That's over 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's fouled away. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Big strikeout for the 2nd out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Ortiz, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Colin McHugh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game. But it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Now batting, Wade Boggs. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
For the Rangers, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hit high and deep to right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Michael Young.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Young. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Fox is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Stepping up now, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana.
The center fielder, Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman, Tom Frazier.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. Ronald Guzman waits on deck. Hard hit ball towards the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Here's Joey Gallo now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Cody Allen comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Cody Allen.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. Three and one to Martinez.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Andrus has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Frazier will put this one away, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Brazier takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
We are into extra innings, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nate Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Vasquez goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, that's the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Here's the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed.
Count 1-2.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pops this one up. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
At the plate, Wade Boggs. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1.
Nope, outside.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll look at a called third strike, and that winning run will hold at third with one big out on the scoreboard.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it, as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
The designated hitter,
Jose Leclerc answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
number 25, Jose Leclerc.
David Ortiz will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and one the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Josh Taylor takes the mound to start the 11th inning. th inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Young. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Danny Santana shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Todd Frazier.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Todd Frazier. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Robinson Chirinos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is knocked down on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Nick Solak is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 19.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. Here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Full count. 3-2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2 pitch.
We're going to count 2-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. One and 0. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Two and 1. Here it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Nick Goody will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Nick Goody.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still 1-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Wade Boggs. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that misses as well. 3-0.
3-0.
Ted Williams would be next. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate now, Ted Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Three balls, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Score remains 2-2. Brandon Workman takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
13th inning ready to begin. And digging in is the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Michael Young. As he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So now to the plate, Todd Frazier.
Third baseman.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 2. Lance Lynn enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Cruz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ortiz, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. 3-1. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the green monster. The runner from first crosses the plate.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is down. And that should do it. He'll get it into second. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brandon Workman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.